Oh, this is the burn side. Let's look at the other side. Hey guys. Well, I have the van all loaded up with my diesel heater and various things, and I'm headed out on a quick camping trip. But first, I have to stop at the grocery store. Minivan Camper Gal cookies coming soon. Do I want roasted ground or ground? I think ground.
Place your cilantro in the bag. 59 cents.
Okay, we're off. Look at this beautiful view. It's a beautiful day today. Well, it's taken me like 40 minutes, but I'm finally almost out of town. I'm gonna go up over these mountains and camp at the back of them. This is the famous Red Rock Canyon. This landscape is pretty, but I prefer trees. I grew up in the desert and I don't care that much about desert scenery. But just over these hills here are some lovely trees. And that's my favorite part about camping. Starting to get some trees, but I don't really think Joshua trees count. Joshua trees are these little like cacti looking things here. Alright, made it to our turnoff. The question is, should I go for a hike first? Or should I just try to find a campsite? I'm kind of late. It's almost like 1 on a Saturday. So I'm thinking I better just try to find a spot. Maybe I'll go hiking tomorrow. I mean, it is kind of cold. It's like a low of 45. Well, in town, a low of 45. So I don't know about up here. Probably even lower. So maybe there won't be very many people out here. We'll see. Nice paved road, which is good. Doesn't beat my van up too badly. Look at trees. Yay! Small trees, but I will take them. So there are quite a few people camped out here. I've passed a few camp spots that are open, but the most important thing for me is solitude. I've learned that the farther away I am from everybody else, the more I enjoy it. Usually, the farther back I go, the less cell service there is, the less people there are. So we'll see if anything is back here farther. I think my spot is open. here before. Let's get out and see how it looks, how it feels. Yeah, nice. Cool, I'm happy I got this spot. Nice and quiet, just the way I like it. Yeah, this is one of my favorite spots because it has its own little hiking trail that comes off of it. So I can go for a little hike or two. Still in my moccasins, but I need to make some winter versions now that it's getting colder. I like to be really quiet when I walk around because, I don't know, sometimes you see animals and they don't know you're here, which is fine in the desert. Not so fine in bear country. Oh, look at this. So this is some sort of fruit. Agave, I suppose. I don't know. I think it's an agave plant. Interesting. It's such a nice day. The air's cool, but the sun's hot. It's perfect. So it's a little iffy if I really need the diesel heater. Usually like 45 is my tolerance to where I can't really be comfortable at night if it gets down below that. So it's gonna get close tonight and it'll be nice to have it. If I could choose to be in a, 50 degrees or 70 degrees, I'd choose 70. And it's so easy. I'll show you what I'm working on. I'm trying to teach myself how to whittle. So I'm making a little gnome. This is the first thing I've ever whittled. But I got this little kit online. And it's pretty fun. So this is a glove that the knife can't cut through, and that's what this thumb tape is for as well. Let's see, this is going to be a shaggy hair sticking out from the bottom here. Well, that looks shaggy, all right. Well, he's a little chewed up in some places, but I think he's pretty good. I'm pretty happy for my first ever whittling attempt. Maybe I'll see if I can get some sandpaper on him when I get home. I don't know, what do you think? Should I stain him or paint him? I kind of think maybe just stain. He'll be is he a gnome or a wizard? I kind of think he's a wizard. So what I'm gonna make today, it's a Green Chef recipe. Green Chef is one of those companies that like sends you all the ingredients. So I don't have their ingredients because I don't have them anymore, but I went and got the ingredients. So we're gonna see if we can make some chickpea and red pepper bulgur bowls. It's supposed to be bulgur, but I brought buckwheat. So chickpea and red pepper buckwheat bowls. And I don't have a bowl, plate. Here we go. Okay. So let's get the buckwheat going first. If you're not familiar with buckwheat, it is a grain similar to rice. And it's a 2-to-1 water ratio. And if you look at kind of little like, whoops, little grains that are now all over the van. Oh well. Okay, rinse it out here in my sink. So does this replace my salt? It's got quite a bit of sodium in it. A teaspoon. All right, well, how about that much? Okay. In she goes. I feel like I should put some other seasoning in there. But I don't know. I guess I'll just do it like that. All right, into the mini rice cooker. And turn on the inverter. Power. So cool. The rice cooker's cooking. Okay, so I need to destem the kale. This is a lot of kale. Sometimes I've had good kale. But most of the time I have kale, it's like one of those, it's so good for me foods. So we'll see. Hopefully I can get this tasting nice. I have found that if I chop it up really small and like massage it, massage it with my hands, it makes it taste, it's easier to eat and it tastes better. So, okay. Destemmed, I believe. Oh no, one more. No, you cannot camp here. I'm camping here. Oh man, this is a lot of kale. So I have these little, I only have 3 left. Olive oil, which is very nice. So this is kind of the secret step I've found to making kale edible. Is to kind of pre-chew it with your hands. All right. Plenty of you. Okay. Dice the tomato. And I think I'm supposed to take out the seeds, right? I'm going to take out the seeds. I just started eating tomatoes this year because I've always hated tomatoes. And then one day I tried them and I'm like, oh, it's actually not so bad. So the amount of tomatoes I've prepared in my life are like this is 2. Maybe not quite, but just about. Isn't that weird? It used to be my #1 most hated food. And then all of a sudden I'm like, hey, they're kind of good. But the seeds, I don't know. The mushiness, no. That's still not so good. Okay, dice. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to make a fire. But I I hate making a fire for many reasons. It's very nice and very lovely. But it's also smoky. And then I smell like smoke, and then the van smells like smoke. And it also just takes a long time to die out. And usually I'm cold and want to get in the van by then. So, I don't know. It would be fun to see if I can cook the apple pie over some coals. Might be worth it. And it's still so early. What time is it? Yeah, it's only, gosh, really? It's only 3:40? Time change, right? So I thought it was lighter than that. It just gets cold so quick when the sun goes over the mountain. Are these scallions? I don't know. They're green onions. Same thing? Maybe? What does it say to do with these? Trim and thinly slice. I wonder if I should just do the white part. I don't know. I'll just do the green part. How about that? Or that much. Do I leave them in circles? I don't know. I think I need to cut more of this here. Yeah, I think I'll probably make a fire. If it's only 3:30, that's pretty early. All right, onions. Oh, and I have to make a sauce. 2 sauces. Garbanzo beans. Okay, what she says. Place chicken, drizzle with enough cooking oil to coat. Season with paprika, garlic, and oregano. Salt, pepper, and then roast. Or fry. One of the 2. Okay, let's see. Okay, salt, pepper, picante paprika from Spain. It's like smoked paprika. It's really nice. All right, this is a mix of, I think, garlic and onion. And maybe some Italian seasoning, looks like. And oregano that I got specifically for this. Side note, I don't eat oregano that much, but oregano capsules are like an awesome antibiotic. Like if you ever have food poisoning, take some oregano capsules, or if you travel and you go to foreign countries and stuff, take some oregano capsules and it will zap stomach issues like immediately. It's a little soupy. I didn't quite drain it enough. Okay, time to cook the chickpeas. In the Ridge Monkey. My little rocket stove. Fuel canister. And lighter. Okay, so this stove is super small and compact, and at times a little bit scary because it's not that stable with the pot. It's not really made for a big pan. If you haven't seen it, this is the Ridge Monkey. The handles are in here. And the utensils are in here. How about a slotted spatula? Chickpeas. Okay. Let's light up the stove. Ooh, the sun's going down the mountain. It's cold. Oh yeah, I still have to make my shug sauce. And I'm gonna make that in my food processor. So I don't normally bring a food processor with me, but I did for this recipe. It's starting to smell good. Perfect. That's what you're supposed to be doing, sizzling away. So after this, I'm going to see if I can make an apple pie, maybe like hand pies. I have some pie crust and some apples. You know, I wonder if I could simmer them. Oh, I could simmer them in the rice cooker. Ooh, so they'd get like all, oh, that'd be good. And then maybe put this over some coals. I don't know though. I don't know if I'm gonna do a fire. I should have started it already because it's gonna take a while for the coals to get going. Still pretty soupy. Good thing I don't have to chop it. Why, you ask? Because she's going into the food processor. Maybe I need to let the steam out so it dries up. They're kind of getting soggy, not really crispy. Maybe I need to take this off here. And just... Boy, they smell really good though. They should have been more dry. And maybe they would have crisped up better. Instead, I think I kind of steamed them. Yeah, I think roasted and steamed are kind of polar opposites. Oops. All right. Yeah, it's good. All right, we'll close you back up. It's time for the sauce. A whole bunch of cilantro and a whole bunch of parsley. I'm gonna have a lot of this sauce. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Okay, and then oil, salt and pepper. Oh, and a ton of spices. Yeah, okay. Okay, and cumin. And coriander. I'm supposed to have like half a cup olive oil. So I'm going to go ahead and put this whole thing in. If by half a cup you mean, I don't know, 10 milliliters. And salt. Please tell me I brought the lid. Okay, I did. That'd be really bad. Okay. Supposed to have like jalapenos in this too, but I left those out. Okay, here we go. Oh, you know, I also needed some lemon. I forgot the lemon. Huh. Well, it's kind of getting a little more saucy. I don't know. I probably needed more oil. Well, I almost surely needed more oil. Because it's just kind of like wet. And really spicy from the garlic. I mean, it tastes good. It's really spicy. Huh. Well, it'll be good on top of everything. Maybe I will get the fire started and then come back and assemble everything. We'll try that. So I have a little cheater here. It's like a little wax cup with shavings. And I also kept some of my shavings from my whittle project. Those there. Time to plate. And I'll clean up later. It'll be fine. Okay, lemon. It's gonna be very lemony. I think I'm gonna be very happy for this sugar. All right, so you dissolve. All right, so kale. I'm gonna put you down first so that. How's the fire doing? Ooh, it's getting big. And dressing with sugar and a couple lemon seeds. Buckwheat and red peppers. Looks good. Maybe this will kind of cook the kale a little bit, wilt it a little bit. Okay, how's the fire? Okay, it's fine. And now the chickpeas. Bowl, schmoll. We don't need a bowl. And now the shug sauce. Skoog sauce. Shug sauce. Okay. I think that's probably all I'll need of that. And last but not least, hummus. A roasted red pepper hummus. Oh, the Kalamata olives, yeah. Can't forget those. I love Kalamata olives. Okay, what do you think? Looks pretty good. Let's see, comparatively. Not bad, huh? I think I got pretty close. Okay, I'll have a bite here before I go out to the fire. Let's just see. See if we can get a little bit of everything. Boy, there's a lot of different flavors. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. The chickpeas are super good. Oh, it's great. Yeah. Oh, good thing I didn't put any salt in the buckwheat, because it's kind of salty. It goes good with everything else, but it's got a lot of flavor. Yeah, like the tanginess from the Kalamata olives, the creaminess from the hummus, salty from the buckwheat, spicy from the shug sauce. Well, I didn't have any tomatoes. Let's see. And then the kale, it's actually kind of nice because it isn't, kind of tones down all the other flavors. Kind of a little bit of sweet from the tomato. Wow. It's really good. Okay, fire. Okay, I'll clean you up later. I wonder if I want more of this. I might want more of this. I'm going to take it with me. Oh, the fire's almost out. Oh no. Man, it was going so good. It was those 3 extra bites I took. I'm on fire. My dinner's getting cold. My buckwheat is getting cold, and my chickpeas. Ooh, I didn't get my coat. This is a lot better than I thought it would be. I wasn't that excited about it, and I was like, it's gonna be like a kale salad with some chickpeas. But it's really good. If the chickpeas would have been like hot and roasted, it'd be like over the top good. I think this green sauce, I could actually use more of it. I thought it was gonna be so spicy, but in the dish, it's pretty good. And there's just enough breeze so the smoke is going away. It's very nice. Yeah, I'm enjoying this fire a lot, actually. It's warm. Sometimes, you make fires and I don't know, maybe it's just the type of wood you use. It's not that warm. But this is nice. Yeah, the buckwheat, boy, is just right on the edge of being too salty. I would have ruined it if I would have put any salt in it. So that vegetable broth stuff, quite enough salt. And I could even do with some more kale. I didn't think I was going to say that, but well, the fire's almost out here. It's mostly coals. So maybe I'll see if I can get the apple pie going. We'll put it on the coals. So I need to clean up my mess here first, but so this is the pie dough. And it's unfortunately still frozen. I took it out of the freezer last night at home. I mean, I put it in the refrigerator. Man, it's only like 5 o'clock and it's freezing. Okay, time to clean up. Okay, it's time for the diesel heater. Oh, so we have a little remote. And here it comes. My feet are like blocks of ice. So it takes the heater a little while to heat up. I think I need to learn how to chop things better. It seems like such a silly thing, but I think it's probably a big part of cooking well is cutting things. Because some of these pieces are really small, some of these pieces are really big. All right, so now food processor, you're done. Oh, cilantro. How'd you get in there? Oh, that diesel heater feels so good. I almost forgot to put some seasoning in. So this is pumpkin pie spice. Yes, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, allspice, cloves. Yeah. Gosh, this little cooker's nice. Oh, that's smelling really good. Cinnamon apples, oh, nothing beats it. Okay, time to put the insulation up here. Keep some of this heat in. So we're going for like McDonald's apple pie. Oh my gosh, guys. It smells so cinnamony. It smells like Christmas in here. I don't know if it's quite sweet enough. I want it like dessert. Maybe I should put some flour in it. Do I have any flour? Put some flour in it to kind of soak up the water. Maybe make a little bit of a sauce. Oh, this is coming together. I think it's just about time. All right, unplug you. Uh-oh. Man, I thought it was defrosted. And it just broke. This diesel heater, man, it's so nice. The only thing I don't like about it is it has a bit of a fuel smell when it's in the car. So like sleeping with it in the car, like if you're not gonna use it, like, that's not really possible. Driving, it's okay. If you have, you know, some air going, it's fine. So if you're going on a long trip, you know, you either have to be using it or it needs to be outside. So that's the worst part about it. But it's worth it. I'm really glad I brought it. I would be so freezing if it wasn't for this heater. Okay, that feels better. Oh, it broke. It's not frozen. It's still frozen in the middle. Dang it. All right, here we go with the apples. Fold it over in the thing. Okay. All right. So far, so good. I don't know if it's gonna fit in my pot or not. Maybe I'll do like a finger crimping thing. Like, isn't that a thing? I need to make it a little bit shorter, so. Is this the right way? I don't know. I could have probably filled it a little bit more. Probably too late now though. Yeah, I could have filled it more. Darn it. Okay, I'm gonna just trim this a little bit here. And a little bit there. Okay. Oh, maybe I should put it in the coals. It's gonna make cook so much better. This is gonna be kind of messed up. It needs an oven because it needs all around heat, not my rocket stove. Okay, let's see how she's doing. Ooh. Huh, all right, well, I don't know, it's kind of cooking. Looks all right, I don't know. It's got a ways to go though. Oh, it's done. All right, a little bit more on the other side. Okay, done. My pan is very dirty. I just wiped it off. Okay, let's see how it is. Oh, this is the burn side. Let's look at the other side. Look at this side. This side is like golden brown. Oh, perfection. I'm gonna melt my thing here. Oh, that's the crack from the freezer. Let's try it this one maybe. Okay. Oh, it's good. Just like a McDonald's apple pie, the inside is super, super hot. Yeah, cool. That worked. And it worked much better than it would have on the stove, because it got to cook low and slow. Yeah, it's good. I mean, minus the burned part. It's a little flavorful, but it is good. I wonder how I keep the height and not keep it from just like smooshing and spreading. Well, I'm kind of glad it broke in two, because it would have been hard to eat as one. All right, well, I'm going to finish up my pie. Put the rest of the coals out of the fire. Maybe I'll clean the van up from all the cooking. I've been eating and cooking for like the last 4 hours. Yeah, and then maybe do some work. All right, well, I'm all bundled up for the evening. I think this might be the coldest night I've spent in the van, because normally my diesel heater makes like the headliner pretty hot, and it's not this time. So it's not, I think it's not as hot as it normally is because it's losing heat in the duct because it's so cold outside. So it's a cold one. My batteries say, the temperature of my batteries is 48, and they're underneath the bed. So the inside of the van is 48. That's cold for me. All right, well, I will see you in the morning. Good morning. Oh my gosh, I slept so good. I always sleep like a rock in the van. Let's see what it looks like outside. It's a beautiful day. Look at that color of the sky, man. Time to get going. Okay, for breakfast, we're gonna have some avocado toast. Feels pretty good. I think it's ripe and not overripe. We will see. So I'm gonna make the toast in the Ridge Monkey, of course. Oops. Man, I slept so well last night. I kept the heater on until like 11, and then I woke up and I was like hot. But man, this van is like sleep therapy for me. I just like die when I'm in the van. I think I slept like 12 hours. Okay, so I've got my toast in here. So I think I'll toast it, then flip them, toast it. We'll see how that works. Let me just move you back over here. I checked the temperature at 5 and it was like 42. The batteries were 42 degrees. So probably didn't quite get down to freezing, but I was just so cold last night. I know a fire is nice, but I probably won't make another one for a while. All right, she looks great. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, I don't know what it is about sleeping in the mountains that makes me just like die. It's not really the van, because I've had times when I wasn't sleeping well at home and just like gone in the driveway and slept in the van. And I do sleep fine in the van at home, but not like I do in the mountains. I mean, I just like don't wake up for like 12 hours. Oh, you are toasted on that side. Boy, almost burned. There's a little chipmunk outside. Oh, right, I could have flipped it. Okay. Oh, I think I forgot to toast one side. So, that's some pretty good toast. I like that better than my toaster even. All right, the avocado squishes on. Then I have this really great seasoning. It's garlic and herb featuring sesame and lemon. But it's sort of like seedy and sort of like everything bagels a little bit. Nice, right? It's good. It's salt. Oh, that's super good. Well, guys, thank you for coming out with me on my camping and cooking trip. And I'll see you later. Bye.